When people ask me, Elsia, why are we here? My question back is always, are you asking as a chosen one, or you are asking as one who is trapped in the illusion? I know why are we here is one of the questions every awakened being have been asking. Why are we here? And that why we are here is very broad. But what I'm going to do is that I am going to, put it, I condense it, all right? I'm going to put it together so that you can understand in a nutshell. You understand that? Now, it is important to know that there are two kinds of souls walking this plane. Those who were chosen, who agreed to descend like me, and those of you watching me, you watching me. And again, the second group of souls are those who are trapped, caught in the cycle of illusion, unaware of their true essence. Today, I want us to speak about the chosen ones. Why are you here? Because many of you watching me, if you were not chosen, you wouldn't have found this video at the first place. So if this video found you, I want you to pause, taking breath like this. Say, I am finally here to understand why I came here. Say it. Now, if you believe this, I want you to like this video, share to as many you can share with. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, do that right now. And hit on the bell notification so that immediately, see, you guys are not going to be seeing me on TikTok. I'm going to be more on YouTube, because this is where the real deal is. Are you getting what I'm talking to you about? This is where the real deal is. TikTok is for my short videos. But if you really want to expand, those short videos won't help you. Do you know why? You notice that after watching that 3 minutes video of mine, you scroll and the next video takes you out of the thing. So you can watch a video of Elsia talking to you about how the mind works and blah. You scroll the next video, somebody is dancing. And then because you love it, you say, hey, and then you are gone. But this place, you stay 30 minutes, 40 minutes, being transformed. That is what is happening. Now, how did you get here? How did you get here? Why? That is what we are talking about today. Now, I want you to listen carefully. Understand this deeply. Earth is not your origin. This earth you are seeing, this is not your origin. You came from the realms far beyond the limits of the 5D senses. Do you understand what I'm talking to you about? You see the sense of smell, touch, taste, hearing, seeing. Those are your 5 senses that helps you navigate life here in this 3D. But when you actually come from the real you, and I mean the you that has been saying my head is paining me. If I say my phone is on low battery, then I'm showing you a separation between me and the phone, right? So it means the phone is not me, right? Because if the phone was me, I'll say phone is going on low battery. But I say my phone, my phone, my car. So the car is not me. Haven't you noticed you have been saying my head, my leg, my head is paining me, my leg is paining me, my back is paining me? Who is the one talking? Understand? The one talking does not come from this realm. The real you, the one that has been observing this avatar body, trying to force in life, trying to chase after things you are supposed to sit down and align for them to come to you. The real you who knows the truth, who knows that this thing, everything you are seeing is an illusion. The real you who knows that we are in a simulation. The real you who is actually playing the game, but you think you are the one making the decisions. The real you does not come from here. It comes from a realm beyond the 5 senses. This is why the realms beyond the 5 senses, you cannot see them with your plain eye. You are only in the 3D. When you enter 4th dimension, you notice you can't see with your main eye. You enter 5th. The 3D is where you have form, you have density, you have matter. This is where you can see. This is where you have physicality. All right? But this physicality only responds to this avatar body, who is not the real you. Which is not the real you. This avatar body is not you. I am talking about the real you who saw everything that was going on here and accepted to descend, to forget, and came here. That is the one I'm talking about. So I want you to listen to me carefully, because from now to the next 15 to 20 minutes, you are about to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Because these truths, when you come to them, you can't go back again. When you know them, you cannot unknow. You can't unknow them. Now, I want you to understand. You come from a higher realm. A realm of light, love, and unity. Okay? Where there is no separation. The original you is not separate from nothing. You are everything and nothing at the same time. I know when I say that, it boggles your mind a little, but this is what I mean. You are the dog in your house. The plants waving like this, you are it. You are the sun watching the earth. You are the moon. You are every single thing around you. Your brain is what caused the illusion. Your brain helps you. Imagine you see yourself as everybody. How can you enjoy life here? It's not possible, right? So the illusion itself is not actually anything bad, like something demon. The illusion is so that you can be able to experience life here. But it is important for you to understand the game, because when you understand the game you are in, like if I know that this is a game, then I wouldn't be striving. Do you get what I'm talking to you about? This is why you have to come to the understanding of truth. So Yeshua was talking to them and said, you shall know the truth, and the truth you have known shall make you free. What does that mean? It means on default you are in bondage. It means everybody on this plane is in bondage until what brings you out of that bondage is the truth you have known. You shall know. You, it is you in your own verse, universe. This is why we are living here, but your experiences in life is total different from what I'm experiencing. The people you know, they are total different from the people I know, because it is you. And if I was talking about choosing yourself, this is where I would have gone into telling you why you are the most important in your life. You are the creator of your reality. What does that mean? It means your mother is part of your creation. It means your father is part of your creation. So if you are angry at the way your father looks or the way your father behaves, how did you create a father like that? Understand what I talk about. Your little mind cannot understand. This is why you need to open your heart in listening to me. Are you hearing what I'm talking to you about? So you come from a realm beyond this realm. It is a realm of light. Huh? This body you are seeing is a slowed down light. Huh? The real you is light. Huh? That realm you come from is a realm of light, love, and unity. But when you agreed to descend here, you surrendered your memory. You lost it. You surrendered your memory, you lost it. That veil was placed so that your journey could unfold with purpose. Do you get what I'm talking to you about? That veil, it was placed so that your journey could unfold with purpose. How did this happen? Know this. There are billions of galaxies. Understand this. Don't let anybody lie to you. You are not the only one here. Understand? There are billions of galaxies, and within them, billions of worlds, which this world is one out of the billions. I know your mind is fighting it, but your heart is accepting it. Something is happening to you whilst you are, I haven't started, whilst you are listening, because we are going to go into the script, all right? I know something is happening to you whilst you are listening to me. Now listen. We are not the only ones here. We are not. So understand this. There are galaxies, billions of them. And in the galaxies, there are billions of planets and worlds. This world is one of them. Do you understand what I'm talking to you about? And these realms I'm talking about, these billions realms I'm talking about, they cannot be accessed with your flesh and bone. You get it? The more you expand your awareness and your consciousness shift, you will move beyond the earth, and then you can touch what your physical body cannot. Now, let me explain this to you. You see, before you joined this earth, where you were, it was full of love, abundance, peace, unity. It was all about abundance, peace, love, joy, and unconditional love. Do you know why? Because we were fully merged with the source. The all. You see that they lied to you, they made you think there is a God outside of you pray to, right? That is the illusion. Because you were never separated from the all, the source. But then, a shadow entered. This is what actually happened. We were all living in peace. Everything was okay. Abundance. And it was all over. All the galaxies, all the billions of planets, everybody were all living in peace, harmony, love, abundance. That was what was happening. But all of a sudden, a shadow entered. A group of dark forces invaded the third dimension. And that is where the problem started. When you check some of the ancient texts, some of these beings are called the archons. When you go to Christianity, they call them demons. When you go to Islam, they call them jinns. You notice the Bible says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, against principalities, powers of darkness, and spiritual wickedness in higher places. These are the dark forces we are talking about. So everything was okay in this world. Everything was okay in the third dimension until these people visited the earth and invaded the earth. These beings, they cannot thrive in love. Do you know what they feed on? They feed on what is broken. Fear, anger, sadness, despair. They survive only by consuming low vibrations. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the earth was okay. You were not here. You were in another realm. Many of you descended from the 12th, and please understand, you can't follow me. You can't be in love with what I do, and not come from where I come from. Everybody on this earth, when you wake up and you start talking, the people that come to you are your people. You descended together with them. This is why I respect every single one that is around me. Especially if the person comes around me and the person is a woman. I don't play with those people. This is the time foolish people, you'll be taking advantage. Yeah, girls are coming to me there. You sleep with this one, you sleep with this one, you sleep. You become awakened, you notice that you can't be sleeping around. You notice that that is the highest form of foolishness you could be doing to yourself. Because why are you throwing your power away? Right? So these beings, they only thrive on anger. So look at our world today. You see a lot of people going through a lot. Yeah, that's what they feed on. When they feed on that. And for a time, this was permitted. Trust me, because there has to be a balance. You get what I'm talking to you about? There had to be a balance. So it was permitted. But then something happened. The third stargate began to sink. And this is where some of us will say, hey, what is going on down there? Let me explain to you. We have up to, billions of them, but we can count to, let's say, 15 stargates. You see, you cannot enter into this earth without entering through a stargate. It's not possible. These stargates, they are like a bridge between the spiritual realm and the physical realm. So when you look at most of the stargates, when you look at it, they have symbols of vesica Pisces, the two circles joining, physical and form, and physical and spiritual. All right? So the two circles. Now, every dimension has, so we have the first, second, third stargates, fourth, above. But the problem was that all of a sudden, they hijacked the third stargate, where the awakened ones, the chosen ones come through. They started hijacking that place and started pulling, siphoning energy from that place. And this is where me, you, many of you watching me right now, decided that no, let's come together, let's get down. So for a time, like I said, it was okay until that happened. The third stargate started sinking. The balance tilted so far. It tilted too far. You know, it's supposed to be like this, right? This is how it dance. That's the dance. This is why I pity those who chase after good and bad. There is nothing good. There is nothing bad. It is polarity. You need to learn how to ride the wave. You wake up in the morning, you don't know what has happened. All of a sudden, you are not happy. And then you start praying, any devil. No. Get out of that. Snap out of it. Snap out of that illusion. You will see how your life will be peaceful when you understand how to ride the wave, knowing that both the good, if there was no darkness, how would you have appreciated light? Haven't you noticed, those of us in Africa, we see this most of the times. Where we are there, we are using light, everything is okay. Then light out, wham, you hear the noise. Oh! After a few minutes, after whatever, the light comes back and you can see people, hear people jumping, screaming, but they always had the light. Why didn't they wake up seeing the light? Like, you woke up from your bed, your lights, everything, then you start jumping. Why I have lights then? Why is it that when they lost it and it came back, now they appreciated it? That is how it is. So it is a balance in life. There is no devil fighting you. I tell you the truth. When you snap out of that, you will clap your hands for me forever. You will always be grateful you met me. Do you understand that? So it was okay. The low vibration, it was okay until it started sinking deep. That was where we decided to join and come and raise the collective consciousness. So 2025, you see what I'm doing? You see you are here? You are not here only to listen. You are here to be activated. When you are activated, you go and you spread your truth. When you are done, tag me and I will repost for you. This is how we become. See, what is going on, you have no idea. Understand why you came here. When you understand that, you will know the kind of lady to even move together with. You will know the kind of man to start a relationship with. You won't just stand up and say, I'm getting old, and so my mom says I should marry. You want to do the same mistake your parent did. If they could do calculation, why have they given birth to 7 children and they can't take care of even 3? If their calculation was not down, if they could do proper calculation, why didn't they think about the children before bringing children in? This person is telling you to go and marry, and you two are going to marry because this person. Think about it. Think about it. And it's important to know, as a chosen one, you are not here to do family. Hey, this is why I was chosen, because I'm not afraid to tell you the truth. You are not here to do family. Honor them, especially your mom and father. Honor them. They are the physical stargates through which you came through. Honor them, give them so, make sure they are happy. Aside from that, anybody else around, when you can, do it. When you cannot, get out of it. Even with your parent, what you call parent, when you can, do it. When you cannot, step out of it. You know why? If you die right now, those you think could not do without you, if you do not pay their school fees, they won't go to, hello, my name is the LCR. I am not afraid. I did not come to convince you. I came to activate. This is why I am not talking like your man of God. Listen to truth and help your life. When you can, help. When you cannot, help yourself first. When you stand on the ground, when you stand on a big ground, when you are established, you can help everyone else. But now that you are not established, help yourself first. Don't do yourself family and they are calling me and they, when you die right now, those who are saying without you they can't leave, they will leave you at that place. Immediately they drop you down, they will be crying. But when the sun starts going down, they can't be there. This is where you will know that when you are not there, they can live a better life even without you. Listen to what I am saying. Listen. And I'm talking to chosen one. This is why I stated the two groups of souls walking on this earth. And I said today, I'm talking to chosen ones. So please, if you are not a chosen one and what I'm saying offends you, don't worry, just scroll up. Do you get what I'm talking to you about? So everything was okay until they started hijacking the Stargate, the third Stargate. And the truth of the matter is that even if you want to say you are unconcerned, you're going to be concerned eventually. Why? Because anything that happens to any of the Stargates happens to they're all. You don't get it. As I am here, you see, I'm keeping my vibration up. I'm keeping my always high frequency. Huh? Do you know how I'm helping people around me? The more I keep my vibration up, it helps people. Many of them will get it. Some of them will think they are the ones making it in life. That's it. When you grow, what I'm talking about, if you don't understand now, you understand later. When I shift into low vibration, a lot of people shift together with me. They will not know why all of a sudden there's a confusion between them and their spouse, and then there is a problem, they are not talking. They will not know why all of a sudden they lost their job. This is because if you were chosen, if you were ordained to come here to lead these people, and you keep shifting into low vibration, this is what happens. Because all of them are embedded into you. You don't get it. Yeshua prayed a prayer. He said, the people you have given me, I have lost none of them. What do you think he was saying? Every one of you, you have your soul tribe you came here to lead. Your soul tribe are not necessarily your family members. Listen to what I'm saying. They came to Jesus and told Jesus, Jesus, your mother is looking for. I said, who is my mother? I don't know. These are my brothers and sisters. You have no idea. Listen to me. You did not come. I'm talking to chosen ones. You did not come to join. You did not come to join. You came to create your own path. Because you agreed to descend to this third Stargate. But the problem here is that when you got here, you forgot. And it's beautiful. Because if you didn't forget, how would you have enjoyed the journey? For example, if I never forgot that I was powerful, how would my story be? I finished GHS, there was no money for me to continue. If as at that time I remembered that I was powerful, I could have generated I would have just called in money, but that wouldn't have been a beautiful story. So, because I lost my memory, I thought that was the end of life for me. So I didn't go to JSS. I finished JSS, SSS, I couldn't go. University, no. Not knowing, that was also part of the plan that I chose before I came here. Do you get what I'm talking to you about? So you forgetting is actually part of the movie, and it makes the movie beautiful. But you see, the truth of the matter is that we are no more. We are behind time. We are in 2025. 2025 is the end of a cycle. But to end the cycle, you need partnership. But to get that partnership, you need to be spiritually awakened and align yourself and be ready. And this is why I am talking to chosen ones. Now today, I'm going to take you through a few scripts. It's important. I talk about the script, the Bible, because you see, the Bible you are seeing is very beautiful. And when I say it's very beautiful, it is coded for some of us who have remembered. You see what you are reading, forget about it. It's not it. The Bible, everything in the Bible, I mean, not one is left out. Everything you see in the Bible is coded. This is why you read it and then it doesn't make sense. It looks like story to you. It is coded. All right? Now, I want us to look at something in the script. Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 5. Look at it. It says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Now, this is God, or you say the universe, or your Father in heaven. Okay? Talking to Jeremiah and telling him that before I formed you, he's telling him that he was the one that formed him in the womb. He said, before I formed you, I knew you. So past tense here. So where was Jeremiah before the formation? Yeah. This is what I'm telling you, that your origin is not here. This third dimension. This is why when you are chasing after things here, I feel like you really have a mental problem. Because there is nothing to chase here. You did not come to chase. You came to awaken, create your own path. And every single thing you ever want in this world is in your path. And until you find that, you'll be chasing. And I see a lot of people, sometimes they come to me with their issues and I look at them. He has a problem because he has been fired from the job. Meanwhile, when I look at this person is a chosen one who never came here to come and work for no one. Like, who do I work for? Who can pay me? How much will you pay me for my 30 minutes with you? I know who I am. I know myself. Where I come from, the money there. When I'm ready, when I change just one coin from where I originally come, when I change one coin, it is $20 million. So what will you pay me? What work? How much will you pay me that will let me come and sit down and give you my 1 month? How much can you pay me? But you see, the problem here is that you've forgotten to the extent that you forgot that you even signed a contract to even come here at the first place. He says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Look at this. He says, and before you came out of the womb, before you came out from the womb, I sanctified you and ordained you as a prophet. So look at, a lot of things went on, yet this guy knew nothing about it. This guy has totally lost his memory. He went through an ordination, yet he couldn't remember. And he was ordained a prophet unto nations, but he doesn't know. And many of you, you are the Jeremiahs of our time, you are the prophets of our time, and you do not know. And so you are chasing after things that are supposed to come to you when you are in coherence. You are going to marry because they are telling you that you are growing. And so now marriage comes because you are grown. And many of you, you are chosen ones, you are stuck already in wrong relationships. And you are playing with it because you are looking at your comfort instead of what will align you. Many of you ladies who are watching me, you are chosen ones. You know that that relationship you are in is toxic. It is pulling your energy, siphoning your energy. Yet you cannot go. Why? Because you are looking at comfort over your true purpose. But here's the truth. You agreed to come here, so nothing can take you off course. When it is time and you are not lining up yourself, the universe will line up for you. You see, the danger about what I just said is that the universe doesn't know good or bad. So if your husband had to die for you to align, he would die. If your firstborn child, the one that because of that you are not focusing inward, had to die, the child would die. If you have to lose your right leg to align you, you will lose your right leg. You see, in this 3D dimension, this is the only place you call things good or bad. But above that, we have only negative, positive. And not negative as the way you think it. But when I say negative, it is actually there to contrast the positive. And so with negative, you pick negative and positive, you put it together, then you can create form. Okay? But when it comes to this 3D, you people call it good or bad. Now, so if you are to lose your leg, and that is what will sweep you into your awakening, you're going to lose it. And that is the danger of it. Many people have lost people they could have protected. Simply because they were holding on to the people. You are looking at me right now. Huh? You have somebody in your head that this is the person that will take care of you. You're going to lose the person very soon. Because you see, the truth of the matter is that you came, you agreed to be here as a chosen one. And this is the last half. 2025 is the last half for you to enter. If you are not able to enter, you're going to struggle with the collective. You're going to struggle with those who died with the 3D. Because there's going to be a split. The split has started. Many of us are already in it, but we are waiting for the collective consciousness. This is why I am talking. The more I am talking, you are coming. The more I am talking, I'm leading you. I'm bringing you in. That's it. You feel me, right? He told me, he says, Elsia, can you just not do anything else aside from just showing up? Just show up, and then your billions are coming. Me, I don't want small money. Yeah? I don't want small money. Trust me, I don't want small money. You notice that when you people allow these people to, I mean, you've not done anything, but I'm putting it on you, okay? You people allow these people to go and take the 333. You notice that my energy exchange, if you want to speak to me one-on-one, $333. What is $333? Hello? You think you are here to play small? What is $333? You think you are here to play small? Okay, let me explain to you. Many of you came here to build realms, and I'm starting mine so that you will see it. Huh? What the earth hasn't seen before in this timeline is what we are here to do, and you will need billions for that. And so start upping your game. Stop. Get away from those $100, $100,000, get away from there. Your mission, you need a lot of money. You need it. So you notice that when you people allow these people to come and take my, you've not done anything, I'm putting it on you. Allow these people to take it. Can you imagine? I saw one guy came to my emailed my secretary. She gave her this thing, how to meet me. And this guy puts it on social media that LCI is taking $33. Hello. So I changed it from $33 to $3,033. Huh? Yeah, I changed it from 33. So now you to speak to me, aside from my healing sessions that I'm doing on TikTok now, that because of that, after the session, you can speak to me, but that is only 7 minutes. To speak to me right now, you need to have $3,000 to speak to me. I don't need you to talk to me. It won't do anything to me. You do not pay me. The universe does. And I'm saying this for you as a chosen one to know who you are. When you know who you are not going to be chasing after things that are supposed to come to you. You are not. He says, before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. How come the guy didn't know? Because of the family. You see, the problem here is that you were born into a family and it was intentionally programmed like that. You enter into a family, you notice your other brothers and sisters, you put all of them together, you are 9 in one single room. When would you stay in stillness? Where are you going to do the meditation? Yeah? That is the first crippling. They crippled you. Huh? The second one, boom, they put you in church. Huh? They put you in church and they give you the cross first. They give you the cross. Jesus died on the cross. So you go there, you see the cross there. That is the programming. Boom! 3 years old, you have to force the children to go to school. At the age of 3 years, go to America. Check it. I mean, if you don't take your child to school, they will arrest you. So you take the child to school and they teach the child obedience. If you want to go and pee, lift up your hand, say, I want to go and pee, they stand up. That is their programming to obey the system. You have no idea. But those who know, they know what I'm talking about. So you didn't come here to play small. But the family you entered into, this is where the problem is. This is why you have to be careful about family. Be very, very careful about family. Love them. But family can bring you down. When you die, they will move to the next person. Trust, my name is Elsie. I know what I'm saying. Love them. Sort them out when you can. Don't kill yourself for anybody. Hello, I am talking to chosen ones. After this session, you will know what has happened to you. He says, before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. I ordained you. How come the guy didn't know? You enter school, the first thing they tell you, use your right hand to write. Why? No, use your right hand. You ask the teacher, why? The guy is a lefty. The guy uses his left for everything. He came to school, he said, my son should use the right. Why? Say, no, it's not good to use your left. You know, your left is for her. Meanwhile, science have confirmed that the more you use your left, this is why you see me use my left. Hello, me, I've always been left. Even when I went to school, they forced me to write with left. I always talk with left. And they beat me, I'll talk with left. They beat me, I talk. Not knowing. When you use your left hand, it owns the brain, the right hemisphere of your brain. And the right hemisphere of your brain is where your intuition, your power, your creativity, everything is. Check most of your artists. Check most of your artists too. Check actresses. Check most of them. They are left-handed. Check your powerful people. Most of them are left-handed. They switch them, but they are left-handed. Why? Because the more you use your left, this one is on. The more you use your right, this one, logic thinking. How do you get a car? You have to work 7 months, and then you gather money, then you put it together, and you go and buy a car. This is what logic only gives you. Are you supposed to use only one and leave one? You're supposed to merge the two, because both of them, you have, this is the feminine and this is the masculine. But what they did to you, the system did, was that they forced you to only use the masculine, and to enforce it more, very early in the morning when you come to school around 7, 8, thereabout, that is where still, notice, still, you are still hovering around the theta states there. You are still there. Huh? And then what do? Mental. 2 times 2. 4 by 4. 6 times 7. Now, do you know what they are doing? They were building this side more so that you don't use this side. They reward you when you memorize what they've taught you and you write it. Then they said, yes, you've done well. This is where they started programming you. Huh? This is where they started doing it. Family, programming. School education, social media, church, religion, programming. And when I say religion, I'm not talking about just Christian. I'm talking about all of them, including Muslim. Me, my mom is Islam. My dad is Christian. So I spread my leg like this. Why do you think I did that? You think I'm a fool? Before I came here, I did everything. I spread. My mom is a Scorpio. My father is a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. Have you seen something before? Yeah. And I spread my leg between both religions. Why do you think I did that? It's because I will merge them together so that there won't be any religion at all. This is why I came here, and I've remembered fully. My question is, why did you come here? Have you remembered? He says, I formed you. Before I did that, I knew you. Jeremiah didn't know anything about what he was talking about. He says, I ordained you as a prophet unto nations. Now, I want us to look at something. When Yeshua also came, he said something profound. I want us to touch on it, and then we call it a day on this. Maybe I might come on part two on this. Now, look at this. John chapter 8, verse 57, around 57 to 59. Yes. He says, then said the Jews unto him, thou art not yet 50 years old, and hast thou seen Abraham? So there was a conversation going on. They were saying Yeshua was mad. He was crazy, like how some people look at me and be like, this guy else, yeah, he's crazy. He's demonic, you know. Some people say they are saying, many of them are saying I'm occult. I'm occult because I'm pointing you back to your own power, your own divinity. The devil cannot hold light. Huh? What you call devil cannot hold light. You get it? Now, so Yeshua was talking to them. Exactly what they are doing to me today is exactly what they did to him. And so you cannot come from him and not go through what he went through. So when he said, take up your cross, he was talking about this, awakening. He says that there is a vast road, very big, everybody is moving on that, but there is a narrow one. There is a narrow one. What was he talking about? He was talking about awakening, because you know very well that if awakening is not for the weak. You will cry. The crying times, the times you are going crazy, all those, that is the narrow road. Awakening is a single walk. It's a personal journey. That was what Yeshua was talking. That was what the Bible was talking about. Right, so they called him lunatic. They called him mad. So if they call you mad, your family members think you are going mad. Hello, you are on the right path. If they don't call you mad yet, you haven't started. It means your authenticity is not coming out yet. Huh? You have to be able, you see this, you didn't think I thought about what they were going to say. But you see, I don't want to say that, but you get what I'm saying? Your authenticity, they have to call you mad. Understand what I'm saying? So look at it, John chapter 8, verse number 57. He says, and then the Jews came unto him and said to him, you are not even 50 years old, and you said you have seen Abraham. It was a conversation. They were having a conversation, and then Yeshua was telling them that Abraham sought to see his day, and he rejoiced when he saw his day. And what he was talking about was not talking about normal conversation on this 3D. Yeshua was talking about the dimensions above the 3D. You get what I'm talking to you about? But then, that is where the question came, and they were asking him, you are not even 50 years old. You see how the 3D operates, all right? You are not 50 years old, even 50 years old, and you have seen Abraham. And Jesus said unto them, verily I say unto you, before Abraham I was. Okay, so Jesus is saying something profound here. Jesus is talking about life before form. You don't get it, right? He's talking about what I'm telling you. The you, where you were before you decided to enter into this form. He said, Jesus said unto them, verily I say unto you, before Abraham was, I am. Before Abraham was, I am. Then took up stones by the Jews to stone him. Look at it. But Jesus hid himself and went out of the temple. Why didn't Jesus stand there? Why did he run away? When you were in religion, did you ever hear your pastor telling you that Jesus ran away? But look at it. Look at your Bible, John 8:57. Read it. You'll see he ran away. You see, understand that you are playing a game. We are in a game. Make sure this body doesn't die. Do everything possible. You can get anything you want in this world. Just make sure this body doesn't die. And Jesus understood that. The ancient gods, they knew that. They understood, because what is this? What is in this world? All is mind. If all is mind, what does that mean? Think about anything. You can get it. Just make sure this body doesn't die, because this is your suit. The only suit you have here to be able to operate your higher self here is this. So immediately this goes down, you have to go back. So he hid himself and ran away from them. But what I brought you here to see here is Jesus was talking about life before this earth. Not after, life before. So chosen one, you are not here to conform to what is already here. You are here to create your own path. You are here to awaken. You came here to help them. You came here to help the collective consciousness awake. If you were not part of us, you wouldn't see this video. You see, I don't speak good English, because I didn't come to speak good English to you. I came to speak to your soul, because before we all came here, you guys remember me. You remember when I was telling you that remember where you are going, you will forget. So whenever you see my video and you stick to it and you watch it, you don't understand why. It is your soul who remembers. Your body is taking time. My name is the LCM. See you on the next one.